What's the deal? What the fuck is up, ladies and gentlemen? Nah,
he gonna eat that loaf tomorrow. He ain't eating it 2 days because he's in disbelief. But tomorrow morning, he's gonna be starving.
Hey, Winston, let's do it on 3. 1, 2.
Right. Yeah. Oh, man. Larry, get the sweet potato pie out. Get the pumpkin. Get all that shit out. Get all the fixes out. It's time for the bonfire. You see the flames.
Oh, man.
It's time for the bonfire.
Are we here?
Listen,
we here?
Listen. Not yet, but hear me out.
Oh man.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Because we gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna have some, all the victims need justice.
Oh, of course. Come on, man.
That's first and foremost. Every victim need justice.
That goes without saying, but we gonna say it anyway.
We on his ass because I have questions as well. Can I live to my last day? Hen honeys that be nasty, getting money in a fast way, and I only care halfway, but I still can't let you pass me. Ooh. 20 pound respect, and we're platinum today. We got God work.
Oh man, what a fucking week, to say the least. But
look how God works.
Hey man, no mistakes. No mistakes.
You know what I'm saying?
None.
Listen,
nada, nilch. We are here. It's another episode. For the record, I'm gonna be off camera for the beginning portion of this episode because DJ Larry came home from work, DJ late, and DJ Larry has some pressing family matters to get to. Everybody's okay. We're good. But, gotta sprucing up a little bit, tidy up a bit, but I am here, and we are definitely going to have a motherfucking ball.
Don't worry, Larry, because I gotta ask you something.
We're good. Want you to talk to me.
I want you to ask yourself one question.
Mm-hmm.
If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? That's some deep shit right there. A lot of pressure. How would you handle it? Quote unquote, the intro. 24 hours to live, my mates. We got all night. We're gonna slow roll. We're gonna slow roll this tonight.
Yeah, we got all night. But again, big shout out to everybody that came in last week. Big, you know what I mean, for yourself. Where is it at? You know what I mean? Oh, come on, man. We can do a little bit better than that. Hold up. New York City. In a goddamn cash register, nigga. It's up. Man. It's stuck like Chuck, man. We in this bitch, man.
Hands together.
Yeah, man. It's up and it's stuck, man. So
You
dig what I'm saying.
Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Yeah, man. I'm handling some shit off camera, but I'm doing this in unison. Y'all can't see the hands together like that. But
I got my hand in essential bookings right now.
Hey, man.
Nelson brought the coleslaw to the barbecue tonight. Thank you, Nelson.
Don't disrespect me. I don't like coleslaw.
Yeah. So what did you bring?
Oh,
you know, I bought the cake. You know,
Oh, Nelson said
bought dessert. Bought dessert.
Oh, he brought the cake and the ice cream.
And Winston, please remember this is show your work. So you gotta stay on your toes when you fucking with me and Nelson, man. So you talking about coleslaw and cookouts and hey man, say man.
With all these words, with all these preposterous words.
What's going on?
Vin, relax. The league got cut in half. I ain't jacking that yet. We can't do it. Nope. I need to win.
Hey man.
Hey, bro.
Shout out to
we almost there though.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that taps in right now because I know, man. Look, y'all got Thursday night football on. You got the Penguin on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit niggas could be tapping into. But for those tapping into show your work right now, man, we appreciate every motherfucker.
Thank you.
Thank you. For those who are going to go back and listen to this, I want to make a quick announcement. We'll make it again at the end of the episode tonight. So next week, we will not be here. There will be an episode. But if you are on the Patreon, you may get access to said episode early. But next Thursday, we will be handling business. So, again, salute to everybody. We are on the road to 200. And, it's a lot of fun stuff in the works. Stuff I can't speak on. Stuff Winston can't speak on. Stuff Nelson can't speak on. Whole lot of critical things.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I felt nasty saying
With all these words.
But nah, seriously, a whole lot of shit on the way, man. So,
word up.
Shout out to everybody out there, man.
These preposterous words was good.
Taking out with the Bloods tomorrow. He's gonna walk the yard with the local blood set. Tomorrow.
Bro, he gonna be in his cell throwing up.
Yeah. Gotta shake that too. Yo, let me ask y'all. See, all right, Nelson. So here's what I want to do. I want to ask you guys questions. Okay. Because it's a lot of things we gotta uncover. Okay. But we gotta add a certain layer of trying to figure certain things out. Because this is woo. Now,
I mean, I'll say this. Guys, we have a wonderful show planned for y'all tonight. But I do want to go ahead and get this bullshit out the way. It's not bullshit in the sense of, a subject we're not trying to cover, but it is bullshit in the sense of, man, we knew this day was fucking coming. And
look at the webcam. Ooh.
Yeah. So let's get to it, man. We here. Go ahead with your question, guys.
Larry. Look at Look at Nelson. Look at Nelson got the new webcam. Nah, that's hard.
Oh, you looking at the webcam? I see the.
Oh, no. I already see the wealth. The tower.
There's no such thing as
nah. So wealth is a man-made construct. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Wealth is a white man's plan.
We are rich in spirit.
Yes.
We are not. You know what I'm saying? We ain't nigga rich. We ain't none of that shit. No, we are wealth in the mind, wealth in the soul, brother. At the end of the day, when the sun sets, hey man, remember, I am a man of God. And also for those niggas, I've got two things for niggas counting my pockets. One,
look at you niggas, you got money. Stay out my pocket.
And two,
somebody paid for it. You didn't pay for it.
Come on, man.
So figure it out.
Simple and plain, but Nelson, I see you repping our favorite city and show your work.
Yeah. Roberto Clemente week.
Hey man. Hey, there's a whole lot of Hispanic heritage going on across the union, man. All right, so y'all stay tapped in, man. Y'all stay tapped the fuck in.
Because I'm covering the logo. You gotta pay us.
Hey man, shout out to Mid Cars and Caterer too, man. New Luchador Mount Rushmore out in record time, might I add. You know, so yeah.
Quick. Salute to La Parka.
Come on, man.
Salute to the Reaper.
The chairman.
Salute to the chairman.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. More Mick Carter shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice episode planned for y'all next week, man. Y'all gonna have to tap into that. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Also, keep it back on you because you got, you know, Detroit. You feel me?
Light. You know, salute to my way. Salute to Jordan. Salute to our guy.
We got another drop Winston don't know about yet. I can't wait. I can't wait to play that shit tonight.
Yeah, we want to play that shit.
Oh man, but yeah, shout out to everybody across the union, man.
Salute to Jordan.
Salute to Jordan. Salute to AJ. Salute to Earl. Salute to Critically Unfocused. Salute to Donnie. Hey, Donnie, please share this to Quincy. Let Quincy know that I said I want that motherfucker's internet taken after that episode I listened to. Talking about we Tubi ambassadors and shit. Hey man, look, man. If Tubi cuts a check, sure, brother, but I ain't ambassador of nothing unless it's about some money on you heard? So
money.
And money. Yes.
For sure. Now, my first question.
Okay.
Do you guys know about Tootsie?
Yes. Tootsie Slide? Tootsie?
Nah.
The rapper?
Nah. Talk about that pink coat.
Oh, the drug Tootsie. Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw a IG model. No, I just saw an IG model who she was like, she killed 2 people off that shit because she was off that shit and driving and murked 2 people, unfortunately. So yeah. Okay. So I'm pink coke. Yeah. What about it?
But here's the thing that add off to the FO because now we gotta call it FO because in 24 hours the news has turned this shit into a noun, a verb, and an adjective.
You mean a front office?
Yeah. The front office.
The front office.
Because all right, so here's the thing. If you guys didn't know, like, because I just, I be listening to podcast, listening to all types of weird podcasts, whatever. Is this dude out in Vegas? One of those undercover. I'm talking about what's going on in the underworld. One of those type of shit. So Tootsie is like some super chemical type cocaine that got the ecstasy in there. That MDMA ecstasy shit, like the shit that be having motherfuckers rubbing their nipples and shit.
Molly, okay, yeah.
So that's the mix. That's why
it's coke and MDMA, pretty much.
Yeah. That's the mix.
So just how does French
with some red 40 in it to make it?
So how does French Montana not have a trademark on this?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
we got a lot of questions to ask. We have questions.
I'm rolling. Okay.
So
I think to start, what is amazing about this, is that freak offs is officially a government term.
Yeah.
Like that was an illegal document. Like, and it wasn't a quote unquote free. It wasn't like he described this as freak off. It was like, no, freak offs, like no apostrophes, no nothing. Just
hey,
that's crazy.
I bet you guys a Funko Pop that freak off is going to be in the dictionary.
Look at what he tried to use. Like, I know you motherfuckers like Funko. So yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, okay.
We're gonna do a 5-year bet.
Okay.
Within 5 years that the word freak off is going to be in the dictionary. So we'll have the page at the back at one of our children's birthdays or some shit.
We.
First of all, hey man,
I ain't gonna hold you. When I read that document real quick, I sounded like Jim Mora. Freak offs.
Hey,
oh, what you talking about the 14-page joint?
Yeah, I read about like 9 pages. I said, yes, is enough. I'm good.
Oh no, I already know what's in there.
I barely got through Vince McMahon's. I think Vince McMahon's I got through 7 pages. I said, yeah, I ain't reading this shit no more.
Brother, let me tell you something.
That one was 55 pages. But go ahead.
I'm not reading all that shit. Only because, like Winston said, I know what's in there.
I know what's in there.
We know. It's just we knew what was in there.
Of course.
It was more of the. I was more curious of the timeline. Like, how far back did they go?
Yeah, like
no,
they went back to 08. So I was like, okay, this makes sense because with the Cassie situation.
Yeah.
Well, I gonna tell you that one. With the Cassie situation,
investigative report.
Yeah.
No, I think because didn't Cassie's suit start from 08? Or she said that's when everything started?
Yeah, that's what this.
Oh, yeah, she went all the way back.
Yeah, that's what
she went back to like 08, 07, right?
Yeah, like the trail of all this is 2008.
They knew what they were doing. We're gonna tie this to the Cassie suit because you see you're gonna pay that money and that's whatever Cassie suit and you're going to jail. You getting a double whammy, bro. You getting smacked with both of them shits.
You getting the
take that. Like, yeah, you getting hit, bro.
He been getting the Shaboing boy, but now he about to really get the Shaboing boy.
That's crazy. Man, shout out to everybody tapping in on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Follow, share, like, subscribe.
But I ain't got nothing against anybody that read that because I think reading is very important in today's day.
It's fundamental. It is fundamental.
But I'm gonna tell you what I did when I seen that it was 14 pages. I literally just said,
"Skullduggery."
14 pages of skullduggery.
14 pages of skullduggery.
Yeah, it's word up, yo.
Number 1. 14 pages of skullduggery.
Because like this is why I was like, nah, we gotta let Nelson take it away before with the facts before we start cutting motherfuckers up. So,
hey, man.
Nelson, if you can, kind sir, give us a quick detail of the skitty of the legal activities of what's been transpiring the past.
I got 4 words for you.
Uh-oh.
This motherfucker was wildin'.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
He didn't say that. I did. He didn't say that.
For a long time.
I did.
Bro. Nah, he was bugging. Like, the casting thing is crazy. Obviously, we know about like everybody gonna title their podcast freak offs. Whatever. Yeah, like we knew this shit was happening without us knowing formally that the shit was happening. But what was happening is crazy. Like this is sex trafficking. Trigger warning, by the way, for those who have been affected by trafficking, sexual assault, the R word, all that good stuff. We don't condone that shit. We don't stand by that shit. If you do rock with that shit, I will call you something that I cannot say on air, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. And we empathize and sympathize with victims because everybody has been affected by this. So we just want to let that get that off the rip. We do not rock with that. But go back into this. There's sex trafficking going on. Like this man was transporting male and men and women sex workers. There's all types of drugs. The 2C, the GHB, cocaine, ecstasy, all types of stuff. Then,
hold on, Nelson. He wanted professionals there. He wanted trained professionals.
Yes, bro. Yes. You ain't seen the Cassie suit? It was the same thing. Yeah, they pretty much is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a reprise of the Cassie suit, pretty much, just with a lot more people involved.
So
There's that.
Would you dare say that this is a remix?
All right, man. All right.
You know what? Nelson's the time.
You know what?
It's
I'll
time.
allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. That was good.
That's how I go. That's how I go. Pray for me like I pray for you. I had him.
Oh, man.
I almost had you. Now let's get back on it. Yeah, we on the rock.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got there's that. There's the drugs, and then you remember the IVs, that one video.
Oh God. Yeah.
So the IVs allegedly were being used because there was so much strenuous things going on during these, situations, these extracurricular activities, that this motherfucker needed IVs and was pumping them.
First of
There's
all,
witness. Go ahead.
It was no news of any fans. I ain't hear about no fans being purchased. I ain't hear about no windows involved. How you gonna have all this shit going on with no circulation?
Because he's a fucking deviant. That's why.
Crazy. That's what, like, Larry. We gotta. These are the things that.
This is a deviant, bro.
Denied. You've been denied. These are the things the judge like. Hold up. How the fuck?
Bro, I didn't even think about that, bro. It's just
think about
all that. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about the criminal things here that are going on. I'm not even thinking. It's not even logistics, bro. It's all criminals. Criminal stuff. It's criminal stuff. There's no way. There's no way.
Humane.
Like, bro, you using an IV after all that. So there's that. There's obviously the trafficking. There's racketeering. There's him threatening people. Him. Obviously, we know about the DV stuff. Him trying to hide people and locking them, like trying to fucking pretty much having people's medical information. Like he's HIPAA. Like shit was crazy, bro. I'm fucked. He got defaced ARs, which is like a very big no-no. Like defaced guns are a no-no. Guns are
somebody
got
legal
possession.
But the take some guns. Somebody he got to say somebody take that gun.
They not getting taken, crazy. Bro. He got the gun. Nah, they adding that shit. Ain't nobody taking nothing.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
The gun.
Like
the gun.
Bro, you understand how bad. You understand how bad of a risk that you have to be, and how terrible of a person that you are. That this man literally asked for a $50 million bond, had to surrender his kids' passports, bro. Your kids. They don't even trust your security team. They don't even trust you around women. You can't even have women around you.
Good.
No phone. No. This is great. I'm
just agreeing. Good.
You know how deplorable of a human being you have to be, like to get all like you, bro. You can't. No women around you. Your kids have to surrender their passports. $50 million bond. You paid the mortgage off. He miraculously paid the mortgage off one day, like for his mom's house or something, so like he could use this, I guess, for this situation. I don't know. It was just weird to me. Then this motherfucker went to New York his last day. I guess like as he wanted to see Harlem one more time. He wanted to see Harlem one more time before he never see it again.
Dumbass.
You know, and then on his last night, then the last night they grabbed this dude, he got Tusi in his he got Tusi in the hotel room.
Dumb ass, bro.
Like
dumb ass.
Yo, he is a terrible human being, and it's like we knew, but it's just one of those things. It's like somebody's a terrible human being, but then when you read this shit, whenever they get arrested or something happens to them, like it still bugs you out, like how much of a terrible person he is. This man is a terrible human being, bro.
Well, this is the real definition of terrible, because this is somebody who's moving illegally, not somebody who may or may not be doing something that's immoral. You past that. You are running around illegally like you motherfucking Wilson Fisk of sex, nigga.
Nah, Wilson Fisk wasn't even doing this type of shit.
Bro, he makes Wilson Fisk look like a kindergartner.
This nigga moving like a fucking Dick Tracy villain, nigga. The fuck is going on?
This is a deviance. And I want to say this too. Because every time a situation like this happens, you see certain people tweet things that you follow, mutuals, people you think have some type of moral ground. Yo, stop calling this man. First of all, none of this shit is funny. Stop calling this man a freak. This motherfucker is a criminal. He's an R word that I cannot say right now. I can't say it, but this man is a criminal, and that R word that we cannot say. And none of this shit is funny. Like, I don't understand why y'all take the y'all taking this shit and trying, now that he's arrested, y'all trying to use it for other people. Like, now the new thing is I see everybody trying to do we're trying to get Jay-Z on something now, and it's okay, some things that Jay-Z did might have been sus, but there's no thing related to this.
They call the police.
All right, well, I want to speak on that real quick, just to chime in.
Because I see it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it with him. It's getting related to Beyonce. It's very weird, but go ahead.
Let me just get this real quick.
You got it.
People, please stop with this whole not everybody that ever fucking took a picture with Diddy is a bad fucking human being, dog. All right, enough. My nigga, y'all niggas are trying to accuse fucking random ass nigga. Oh, he knew what was going on. Son,
soccer coaches,
fam. I don't think when Triple H took a picture, he was like, oh, I know this fucking sick guy. He's just hey, nigga,
it's all about the freak off and how you play it.
Nigga, nigga. Yeah,
that's the shit that's annoying me. It's let's just look at everybody he took a picture with. They knew, and it's
they do.
Nah, that's not. What did they know? There's people trying to. Did you see the tweet or somebody was trying to be oh man, that the baby interview he had with Shannon Sharp, that the baby was trying to say Beyonce was at the party. There's some weird shit like that, and somebody was they were not there. They left before shit got. They left hours before shit got weird.
And that's what I was gonna say too. Also, y'all got to know that there's layers to these nasty parties. I'm pretty sure there's I'm pretty sure there's the regular. Oh, we just at Puff Mansion and some hoes there. We're gonna have a good time. Then there's the freak offs, the all access, no access,
bro.
VIP.
Oh yeah. That's that bro, door that you walk past, and then you feel the heat come off the door.
Bro. It's not these people. Y'all have terrible comprehension skills. Y'all really trying to get on your Inspector Gadget True Detective shit, and y'all just sound stupid. You all sound dumb. This is not like a kid's birthday party where it's after 6 o'clock. It's oh well, turn off the lights and we'll do turn on the lights and go clean up. That's not how this shit works. Brother, that is not. If he did it that way, he would have got caught 15 years ago when this shit started.
I saw fucking John. I saw John Donahoe, a white man in Nike, step down, and motherfuckers are oh, does this have to do with
connected?
No, nigga.
No. Not everything is connected.
Thank God somebody in that office was hey, we just had bad timing with this Kevin Lyles shit, but it is not doing this.
The Kevin Lyles thing was another thing too. And everybody's trying to tie it to the Trey Songz thing when it's just with that case, yes, that was weird. But no, the issue with that is that Elliot, whatever Grange's son is firing everybody left and right. Just for sport. So there's that. But I'm tired. I'm really tired of y'all trying to connect trying to make everything out of nothing. And the weird part too is it's a lot of first of all, a lot of people think they know what they're talking about when they don't. They just don't pay attention to what's going on. It's a lot of you good. It's a lot of these like weird stan accounts. Like I see a lot of you Drake stan accounts putting like Jay-Z was hanging out with Diddy. It's like, oh, look at Jay-Z here. And it's like, bro, what? Like, what do y'all have to tie to this? Like, what are we doing here, bro? What? Yo, like y'all just have no comprehension. Y'all have no comprehension. Y'all have no like contextual right now. Like, skills of reading context. Like y'all just have no fucking bro. Like y'all brains are this fucking Melton McFlurry right now. That's what y'all brains are made of. Like we need to donate. We need to donate like these stan accounts brains to science, bro. We will find some shit that we will never see again because y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all meme everything. Y'all be putting out wrong information. Y'all don't just like sit down and like pay attention to things. Like not everything is connected. Like that's not. No.
Oh nah, niggas wanna
crazy, bro. Then
live
like
in a fake conspiracy because they're just now getting into. Because this is the first time. This is like this year is the young people's Illuminati years. Remember back when we was young and we had those 2-3 years when everything was Illuminati.
Yep.
Yeah, 2008 to 2011, like
like
confirmed era. Yeah.
Right now, this is Illuminati. Like all these crazy things, like these things that I wouldn't dare put on anybody that's not convicted of saying wild shit about people. This crazy era right now. Like niggas is really taking it to a wild level, bro. Like, hey man, people gotta
that's like y'all just
people gotta wake up, pay attention. The youth.
It's like it's like that, bro. It's you know what it is too? It's like people are upset that like certain people that just don't have anything going on, like are not getting in trouble. So it's just, we have to like get this person and try to just throw anything at him to stick. Like aside from this Diddy situation, the Jay-Z witch hunt for the last 2 weeks has been insane. It's very weird. And I just don't understand it. Granted, do I think him talking to Beyonce when she was young is weird? Yes. Foxy has said numerous times that they were not doing anything sexual. Jay was looking out for her. I hope Foxy to a word. I don't know. I'm just saying I'm not condoning anything. I'm not saying I'm making sides. I'm just saying from what we know, Foxy has said numerous times it was not like that. Like that's what she said. And listen, at the end of the day, I'm gonna believe women. The Beyonce thing, yes, it's a little strange. Allegedly, though, somebody was doubling down like, hey, he started talking to her when she was like 21, 22. Granted, he was much older, but that's still strange. But whatever. She was an adult, allegedly. Don't know. Whatever.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say it like this, man. You gotta hold. You're really gonna have to like go super deep in order for me to like be like, okay, Jay did something, bro. Like, you're gonna have to provide legal court documents,
evidence,
multiple testimonies. Like, yeah, like this motherfucker better be like Jay better be goddamn John Laurinaitis in this shit.
Yo, imagine that. He don't even these niggas don't even do bad business together. And now you just imagining these niggas linked up. Jay-Z with his skinny legs.
Yeah, Jay-Z was part of it with Beyonce. Like what? Like what? Like what?
Man, like it. You know what? And it's crazy because we call this instrumental, man. Like, let me get fearless real quick, man. That's the goddamn problem. Nah, that's the problem, man.
Tell him, Larry.
Hey, man, let me put my camera on for this shit. Hey, man, man. A nigga cheat on his girl one time. And now, anytime it's possible that this man may have had an infidelity, you just want to immediately throw it out there, man. This is why you cannot cheat, bro. This is why you can't cheat shit like this, bro, because They will never, ever let it go, bro. Like, nigga, let that man raise his kids. I don't even like. First of all, I don't even like talking about Jay-Z this fucking much, bro. Respectfully, like, why this shit keeps on coming up, I don't fucking know. Like, bro, get off that man's dick. Like, and just go on with your life, bro. Real shit. Like, everybody. Like, focus on the task at hand. Puff.
Right.
Yeah, like, I don't care about nobody else right now. Stay on target, nigga. The target is, like, nigga, stay on task. Winston, hold that thought. Stay on goddamn task, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that's all.
Simple and plain. Go ahead, brother.
Now, I have a question. Get us back on task. I want y'all to really think about this. You see where the first question was.
I have one more thing, but go ahead. Ask your question.
Now,
it's not tied to this situation. It's Jabo something else, but go ahead.
Okay. On the case of the United States versus Sean Combs.
Okay.
When and if more footage is revealed, do you imagine this style to be like Paranormal Activity, or like where it's just like a camera in the corner, or like some exhibition and shit, or do you think it's some 8mm? They got the fucking video cam like this. He got the night vision on. He on some splinter cell with just baby oil and just flesh.
Oh yeah, man.
Nasty nigga.
Come out of here. You got it.
Nasty nigga. That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta. Fuck all They wildin', bro. These are the reasons why that man he gotta go down. He gotta go down. Keep that nigga alive so we can get all the information out of him. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh God.
Get all the
I'm not gonna answer that question respectfully.
No. Hold on. Where is it?
These are the things that
there's a perfect response to that, and this is my response to that, man.
Fire burn! I'm gonna say all the money like King Selassie. I jump.
Also,
with lightning and thunder, earthquake shooking up. Wicked man, 9 people. Fire! Earthquake! Shook him out!
Shook him out!
Burn him! Hot red hot.
That's who man.
Yeah, that's my answer to that. For number one, that's my answer to that question. Number two is, bro,
that son of a bitch.
Do you know how long a bottle of baby oil takes to go through?
Nigga, I don't even have any baby oil, my nigga. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't even have a goddamn bottle of baby oil.
Baby oil is not even good. Oil like fucking skin like that. What the fuck, like bro, that? Like that's. I know exactly what he's using that for, bro. That's
I don't think you should say that. That's kind of now. I don't think we should know. Yeah, that's redacted.
I mean, look at this. Look at the title of his name, man. Like he knows.
He's talking about WCP. Yeah, you're right.
He's mischievous, bro. He moving crazy.
Yeah, bro.
He's
like, bro.
And he said, "Nah, I got the bread. I'm about to do my own."
Like, how many people? How do you order 1,000 at one point? Like, do you send somebody to like go get a like? Bro, a bottle of baby oil is like a bottle of like barbecue sauce. Like that shit lasts you a long time, bro.
I got a better question.
It's like a bottle of lotion. You don't baby oil is not an everyday thing that you use, bro.
I got
and not even that. Real quick,
as you finish.
Let me finish this. That's even crazy. When it comes to doing, you know what I'm saying, the deed consensually, like there's another alternative that you should be using.
Yes. He has some of that too. That's
I don't think he did. No, he didn't, Winston. Because Winston, I don't think he did. Because 1,000 bottles, bro, that's a nasty ratio. That's crazy. You know how much? You know how many bottles? How do you order 1,000 bottles? Like who? Where do you go for that?
Nah, you got.
Do you go to Costco? Do you go to Amazon?
he got nasty nigga LLCs, and he probably went
Like,
to DH Gate.
Does he have the jump? Like, does he have?
Store.
Nah, bro. Does he have like the Johnson and Johnson like fact? Like, what's that shit? Like the what's the page like when you like
the Combs and Combs? He got the lookbook.
No. I'm talking about like.
I know you're talking about. Wait,
let me. I'm trying to get. Let me get the thought out. What's like the shit like when you like an employee and like you get access to like the backhand shit, like the backend stuff?
You talking about
like
the friends and family?
Yeah, like he got a friends and family Johnson and Johnson website.
He got the friends and family baby oil.
Yeah, like did he have like a, you know what I'm saying?
The friends and family platinum. But
did he got them from Uline? Like this is crazy to me. Like $1,000, bro.
And first of all, he might have used one of his LLCs to purchase that because he ain't want to, you know what I mean?
Bro, this is crazy. Let me look
First
at
of all, having a Unilever
AJ, you're right.
bag is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta ask the real question. Y'all bullshit.
Shout out to Blood. You see, Blood is asking good questions.
No.
Do hospitals order that many bottles of baby oil in a year?
We gotta ask questions.
Look, respectfully, you and Nelson ask bullshit. You gotta ask the real question. The real question is, how much of a raise are you asking your boss after having to seize 1,000 bottles of fucking baby oil, nigga? Like, nigga, if I gotta walk in the crib and I know what this man has done with that shit, hey, bro, I need my Christmas bonus tonight, nigga.
Because like, how many of them were open? How many open were the seal broken?
Yeah,
was the room slippery? Like, yo,
1,000 intact.
1,000.
Now that shit sound like an ASAP Rocky interview. Nah, dog. Like,
I'm about to say.
Niggas really scared, man.
I'm saying, bro. This nigga had the Wet and Wild, bro. That nigga had the F4 Wet and Wild.
Nigga,
that's
the motherfucker, nigga. That's crazy.
Yo,
this motherfucker had a spray bottle. I know this nigga had a spray bottle. Nasty motherfucker.
How do you know he had this though?
Because you gotta.
Yeah, that's deviant shit, bro.
That's what you gotta think in the mind of on. This is what niggas be watching that Discovery ID and all that bullshit. This is what you gotta put your.
This is legit.
Nasty motherfucker.
This is the only thing that's funny about this is 1,000. The only funny thing about this is the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That's the only thing that's like sort of funny. Everything else is just I don't know. Like, no, I'm not laughing at this. But 1,000.
I'm not gonna hold you. They said the nigga only getting 3 showers. I'm not gonna let. That's pretty funny. Like that's.
Oh yeah. Whatever inhumane. Whatever inhumane logistics he's dealing with at MDC Brooklyn, that shit's funny. He deserves it.
What? You only get
with that prison
day.
3 showers a week, nigga.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Hey,
I know where MDC Brooklyn is too. Yes.
As a nigga who clearly likes to make sure his skin is on point. Only being away from your baby oil and having
a 3-minute shower, Larry, too. You already know, nigga. The gel showers, you gotta fucking pay somebody to get 5 minutes.
Yeah, in mysterious ways, but yeah, and MDC Brooklyn is not the best facility.
In mysterious way, yeah, man. You give me 2 more minutes, dog. I got a bad boy deal for you.
You got house shoes.
I bet you he asked if you give me 2 more minutes, I'll give you 2 more minutes. Pause.
This nigga shower in house shoes.
Hey, Nelson, he asking for one more chance. Damn. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Good. 10 out of 10.
Half court, dog.
Now,
I got
what made them move on to arresting him before this scheduled turning?
Because he was probably a flight risk.
No,
he's a flight risk.
I mean, well, of course, but did they see any happenings? Did they see movement that was happening? Like, hold up, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
He's probably a flight
risk. They said, nigga,
why
you in America? Winston. We just had a whole episode last week where the feds took the Venezuelan president's plane
Yeah,
they said, "Hey, you gonna bullshit, nigga." This nigga got indicted, ran and went to Bali for fucking a year, and then just said, "Hey, man, I gotta touch New York soil."
I gotta see Harlem
bro.
one more time.
Oh
Nah, man.
that nigga was on the 25th
Well,
out.
Well,
Nigga,
then again,
what?
also, but then again, supposedly they were trying to say that like he sold the plane to some shit and that somebody else was using. It was some weird shit like that. It was something with his plane that he had that they were like, yeah, we not taking a chance. We bagging this motherfucker right now because he was supposed to turn himself in the day before, and then they were just like, nah. We not risking that, and I don't blame him, bro. Because bro, this dude's a flight risk. He's a threat to witnesses. Like he called old girl,
he got too much bread, yo.
Helena like 54 times in a day. Like, and then she had to be like, oh, like nothing happened because you could tell that shit was clear witness intimidation. Like, bro's a threat to witnesses, and he's a flight risk. They not taking that chance, bro. They not.
For you to write down that I'm giving up 50 mil on bail, nigga, you know how much money you gotta have on bond, you know how much money you gotta have to be like, fuck it already, to be like, fuck this.
He threw up 2 houses.
That nigga got two.
He paid the mortgage, like he paid the mortgage like in between this arrest, like from whenever the first suits came in this arrest. Yeah, he was fucked. He was fucked. Ain't good. Keep that motherfucker in jail, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo.
Keep his ass in jail, bro. I don't give a shit.
You would have to but also he's not a political type of nigga. This is some shit you would do with a political person. You will put them in like a safe house that they don't got shit in there. But like nigga, you try to get the NBA young boy, nigga. Nigga, Leo Cohen not answering that phone, nigga. You on your own.
Let me tell you something, bro. If Ghislaine Maxwell could go to MDC Brooklyn, you're going to MDC Brooklyn. So fuck out of here. And that jail is no fucking joke. I know exactly where it is too.
That jail is
it's a Sunset Park.
Empire mixtape, not for the weak-hearted, bro.
Hey, you remember? Yeah, y'all remember that video I did with that I on Don, the episode Donnie and I had that we were talking about, the dude that stole the tow truck.
Yeah, I mean we talked about
MDC Brooklyn.
About it, but yeah.
MDC Brooklyn is a couple blocks away from there.
Yeah.
It's literally like on the water, like in Brooklyn. Like you can, like he gonna stay there. They not putting him in the tombs.
Oh no,
they're not risking another Epstein again. No, they're gonna make sure he alive, and they're gonna make sure that he gonna suffer until he gets to trial.
Larry, you know how his head gonna look in like a month. You know how gray his head gonna look.
Hey, bro, and they say,
I'm gonna say one thing before I move on, because look, man, it is what it is with Puff.
It is what it is.
I just want to say,
any more jokes?
You niggas, I just got one last one. Hey, man, I remember last year, or was it 2 years ago? But I remember specifically, maybe it was 2 years ago now, because time is a crazy construct. You niggas was out here laughing your ass off when Mace came out and said what he said.
Yeah,
I ain't forget Winston. I didn't forget. Mace had to turn into Mason Betha in a promo for y'all to be halfway serious.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, son.
Hey, hold on, and let's not add to this. And Sean also.
Sean been on that wave. Sean has been on the campaign. But what I'm saying is, Mace
can't do his natural voice.
Mace said, okay, I'm back cool with Cam. But also, let me just remind y'all niggas. Yeah, man.
It's a fact. And I mean, Sean been on the timing. And I mean, praise up to everybody who was involved in this, whether it was, these fucking crazy ass acts that he was doing, witness intimidation, you name it. And, shout out to them. Rest in peace, Biggie. Rest in peace, Kim Porter. Rest in peace, Black Rob.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, everybody related to
24 hours.
G-Dep supposedly been looking for him. I don't know why. G-Dep needs to go to
Black Rob. Sorry.
I said rest in peace, Black Rob. I mean, shout out to everybody, and praise up to the victims, and praise up to the people who finally feel finally feel like all this effort to get this guy out of here and being right. You got Aubrey O'Day and and a bunch of other people. So, and I kind of knew too when I saw Dawn Richard was suing. I said, yeah, something about to happen, because she was working with him as recently as last year.
Hey man,
and something told me, but yeah, man, glad this motherfucker's in jail. And also, I just shout out to while we're recording. Of course, we had this. Speaking of Epstein, Sean Diddy Combs, according to people.com, has been placed on suicide watch. Well, I don't know if I can say that word. My bad. While awaiting trial, but mental state is unclear. Sources say. Yeah.
Well, for YouTube. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Fair usage.
Sean Combs is being placed on Sriracha watch. Sean Diddy Combs is on Sriracha watch as he awaits trial in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. My bad. Amen. The indictment got unsealed. Dealing with he's charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He was remanded to MDC on Tuesday after pleading not guilty. He is fucking bugging and being denied bail twice.
Just like G Dill said. Watch that nigga.
Sources tell people it's for preventative measures, as Combs is in shock and his mental state is unclear. It's just supervisory precautions taken for Sriracha inmates that require frequent observation. Yeah. And supposedly his lawyer's a fucking asshole too. So he should go to jail with him. Asked the judge for him to get transferred to a prison in Jersey. But the Bureau of Prisons made the decision. So, yeah.
Well,
if
you had another hearing Tuesday at 10 a.m.
If you had 24 hours to live, just think.
I just want to say, I personally
want to notify.
Personally, do not ever want to have to do another episode spending that much time talking about that nasty fuck. I feel like we did a wonderful job covering this shit for people. And hey, man, we are not gonna be watching this shit week to week. We'll be keeping up. We have podcasts to do, but more importantly, justice has to have due process. Yes, justice.
Shout out to justice, man.
Let's just start snitching, nigga.
Hey.
Nah.
Eric Adams.
But
Eric Adams.
On a lighter note,
justice for the victims.
Since we're here on a lighter note, I think it's I think it's apropos that we cover this too.
I'm on my Booker T. Oh yeah. Hold up, Larry.
Hold up. You good?
There we go.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, brother. This
one hurts, man.
Peewee was living his raps.
Oh God. Operation Sweet Silence. 5 indictments unsealed this afternoon charged 19 defendants in alleged armed drug trafficking conspiracies and substantive drug distribution activities with ties to Zohannan, a hybrid criminal street gang in Columbus resulting from Operation Sweet Silence, an organized crime drug enforcement task force operation. According to the indictments and other court statements, conducted Operation Sweet Silence from August 2022 until May 2024. The investigation see alleged illegal activities of the Zohannan criminal street gang. And so this is from justice.gov. So this is what's public for everybody to see. Now, the too long don't read version is Muskogee County Sheriff Greg Countryman, which funny enough, that sounds like a title. Funny enough, Greg Countryman Opera Sweet Science confirming the arrest of 101 people and assets of drugs, guns, and cash. The operation involved 250 agents.
Mm-hmm.
Taken in the raid were 7.1 kilos of fentanyl, 57.21 kilos of cocaine, 55,248 pounds of marijuana, and 1.3 kilos of heroin, aka dog food, aka that boy, aka
That hard.
that hard. That estimated sum of the seizure is over, right, $200 million. Oh yeah. As of right now, it appears that Peewee Longway was a part of this sweep.
We feel it, brothers.
Amen.
Sneaking and geeking, bro. That's a lot of money, and that's a lot of guns.
God bless.
This
Godspeed.
This one hurt.
Godspeed.
This one hurt.
Come on, man. Y'all got us. Long way, man. Come on, dog. You know what? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Go ahead.
It's very unfortunate. I was gonna say it's very unfortunate. And before I continue on, please, again, I hate that I feel like I'm doing another moral PSA. But you motherfuckers, again, Pee-wee's been putting out music. You ain't posting, but why the fuck you posting it? Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Like, shut up, yo. God damn, bro. I hope Mark Cuban buys Twitter, dog, so we could just like erase these motherfuckers, bro. I will help him personally. But anywho, this Peewee shit is unfortunate. I mean, he was wild. I'm gonna say it was unfortunate because, bro, like, you making music for man long, unless something dried up. This is wild, bro. This is literally like the plug.
Now, I will say this. I do agree that there are too many people who are acting like we should have just been streaming Peewee Longway at ridiculous levels. Yeah, but I will also say nobody wants to admit this, but there was a point in time in 2016, to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say when Bad and Bougie came out, where people act like there wasn't an Atlanta that didn't exist outside of Thug, Future, and Migos.
Yeah.
She came out.
Yeah.
And this is why there were a lot of people whose music numbers slowly went down. Rick Vaughn, Johnny Cinco, Jose Guapo, Skipper the Flipper. I mean, I could be here going on. Also,
Rich Pablo Juan, even though
he stayed consistent.
Even also though, that was kind of his own undoing, sort of.
I mean, he look, man. He couldn't stop them. Yeah, man. Free hood, man. Free hood, man. Hood.
Peewee Longway.
Peewee Longway. You know, there was a section of people that act like, you know, they don't fuck with YF and Lucci because they were picking sides between the two. I will say this, as much as y'all know about me and how I feel about this man personally, I still bumped Jeezy and Gucci. I bumped Dipset and Locks. I bumped whoever was. I didn't stop bumping somebody because it was like, oh, it's the cool thing to do. But a lot of you niggas pick sides and act like niggas don't exist. And then you wonder why. Damn. I wonder why bruh fucked up. Why are you blaming us? What about you? Like, you know, so hey man, you know, it's crazy because I saw Longway. I saw Longway drop the project last year, a couple weeks ago, and I was like, damn, I didn't even realize it. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just got home from the club. I was like, this shit kind of hard. And I told myself, I was
who am I?
Who am I? And the song was fucking fire. I was like, you know what? Hopefully Longway gets some streams after, you know, this Quan shit. Maybe people will go back and bump some Lotto Run shit. And then this happened. So look, bro, don't blame us because we chose to listen to different shit. But at the same time, y'all niggas was dick eating. I'm gonna just say it. y'all niggas was dick eating and acting like niggas didn't exist. So who's the real one to blame here? So
Hey, word to Peewee, man. Y'all was dick eating and geeking. That's what y'all was doing.
hey man, it's
But,
fucked
hey,
up,
man.
man. But I mean, shit. I mean, y'all niggas think these niggas just making this shit just strictly off music?
There's a lot of
Winston.
change. It's a lot of
Winston.
cars.
Yeah.
It's a lot
And
of houses.
new cars, nigga,
The
like
brand new ones. What's a lot?
brand new ones.
It's a lot of girls.
Hey,
They
man.
ain't cheap either.
You know what? I do have a question too, because shout out to Marcel. And Marcel brought up in the Discord. I feel like I'll ask y'all the question about Atlanta. Is this the end?
No.
Not the end per se, but is the rain at the top over? Is it they finally coming back down to earth a little bit? Is the playing field is the playing field slightly even?
No.
No.
I'll tell you what. I'll say this. Now more than ever, there actually is. But anywho, I get why you feel that way, but there actually is. No, yeah, it's not over yet because there are still just enough people, as of this moment, just a few people in the industry that are at the top of their game that whether we listen to them or not, they dictate what's going on. Like these young niggas love them 2900 niggas. They love Cardi, they love all that shit. Literally tonight, we are going to have to choose between listening to Alchemist first or Mixtape Pluto first. I'm gonna listen to Alchemist first personally, not a slight, but I'm gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? But Mixtape Pluto is gonna be a thing tonight. So Future's still out there. People are waiting and praying that Thug comes on. Gucci still has enough relevance. I'll say this: the Atlanta sword is not as strong as it was, but that's because 2016 was a pivotal year where I feel like Memphis, Detroit, the West Coast, they all broke out. Texas, they all broke out. So now it's more of we're at an even point where everybody checks out what they want to check out. But we're also at a point where Atlanta is not as strong as it was, but there's still a few. I mean, Gunna still pulls in great numbers. I mean, great numbers. So we're at an interesting point with Atlanta, but it's not where it was. But I mean, a lot of time, a thing too is like a lot of the guys got locked up, like we just mentioned. Some of them died because if Bankroll Fresh and Trouble were here, we definitely wouldn't even be thinking about this, in my opinion. I mean, Lucci had his strong core fan base too. So I'll say yes and no to your question, Nelson, and to Marcel's question. Yes, I think that Atlanta's not as strong as it used to be, but I still think Atlanta has like this time left.
I have a better. Well, I'm not disputing what you're saying because you have valid points. Would you say Atlanta is more top heavy?
Absolutely.
I think that's a better way to say.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what you said it better that way.
Like it wasn't like a top because it was like at that time, especially 2015, it was like they were at the top, but then it's like you had, like you mentioned, like you had in between that 2011 to 2015, when we talked about when Quan passed, it was like Quan, Thug, Peewee, Migos, like breakout, like the big break for Migos, you know, all the affiliates, Fresh, Trouble, like it was like a fucking like a tsunami. Like it's either you could get to the top of the top mainstream, but you could also kind of get to the more street level dudes, and even those dudes had like a really good buzz.
Well,
and obviously there's the heavy hitters. Whereas now it's like it's just mad top heavy. Like unless it's like a couple people, that's it. Like
you're missing a key thing. You're missing a very key thing, and it's not a bad thing that you missed this, but Atlanta doesn't even have Father, Key, McConan, goddamn
right.
The real 2-9, the underground that kept them going, that, you know, produces Playboy Carti, that produces these people that you see today.
Yeah.
So we don't even have that right now. And what we do have, it's just random and all over the place. But I mean, yeah, I mean, also too, Jeezy got older, T.I. got older, 2 Chainz got older. Like, yeah, so it's a couple heavy hitters left, but very top heavy.
I just like I had a balance. Like, you had your heavy hitters, then you had like the street shit that was fire. Then you had like the underground, like
the alternative. Yeah.
I want to say like alternative. I want to say like, it's kind of like how New York had like a backpack that was their underground, but like the alternative, like Atlanta was more alternative. But it's just interesting. You know, it kind of really weirdly reminds me of like 07, 08, 09 New York, where it's like there's like the
2011 New York, 2011 New York.
Can you?
I say 11. I say 11 because you still had Fab, you still had Banks, you still had like guys from that previous era.
Yeah,
you could say Hove was technically there, but then you did have, you know, there was a mix that was coming up, but it took time for people to catch on to Flatbush and World's Fair and Bronson and Dizza. And,
I would say more late 2000s.
Well, I mean, I thought you here's it. I thought you were referencing like 2015. You're talking about now. Now is definitely 07 New York for sure. Like,
no, I'm saying now. Now is
absolutely 07 09 for sure. Yeah. But
there's a clear like divide.
Yeah. There's like the gap.
You listen to the heavy hitters or like even the people who are.
I think when you say New York, to be honest with you, that applies from everywhere from New York up until DC. Honestly, because they get grouped together, in my opinion, like Philly, Jersey, shit like that. That's all in that same vortex of the Upper East Coast. So like, yeah, but it's not the same with Atlanta for sure. I think we're just so used to Atlanta, and I mean there is. I keep trying to tell you, there is W2 in music. Yeah,
1099, baby.
Come on, man. But there's not people making smart investments. There's not people doing things to advance the next generation. Because see, you ain't got to be all in front of the cameras and everything to be that guy. I mean, I think it was, who was it? Was it Ashton or somebody that asked us like, "Yo, was Casanova behind Cash Cobain or something like that?" And I was like,
"Yeah, it was." Actually, was it Ashton?
I think it might have been Ashton. Ashton, if it was you,
Ashton,
I know Leon got you in a goddamn chokehold right now, but yeah. But yeah, you don't have to be in front of shit. It's a lot of people behind shit right now. Like, people didn't know Trinidad James was behind fucking Sexy Red, but I mean, shit. I see why he not rapping. If I had Sexy Red and if I had
like
complex gigs and shit like that, I wouldn't be rapping either. Like, but yeah. Ooh. Hey, Winston, he off tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know Tekka was putting numbers up like that. I don't really listen to Tekka like that, respectfully. Like,
Tekka.
But Tekka puts up numbers though.
A Boogie. Yeah.
But I will say this about Atlanta: they have to separate themselves again, because now, honestly, just overall is it's been this way for a while. It's just that the internet made the hip hop sphere small, like it shrunk everything to where like everything is uniform. Even the way they put hip hop next to the word urban, next to the word black, even how like there's no like outside of foundational shit, like how Midwest niggas call soda pop and certain like vocabulary or certain way how people wear clothes or how clothes was originated from certain places. There's no regional
There's no Atlanta sound. I'll say
originality. There's no there's no Atlanta look. You can't look at somebody and tell they from Atlanta or they're from this new wave Atlanta, whatever. Like everybody looks. You know what I mean?
It's funny you say that because the self-proclaimed freshest rapper in Atlanta dresses like he's from New York. But go ahead, Larry.
Man, fuck that. Almost said this. Almost.
Whoa!
Oh man. You bringing that fuck nigga on the show, man.
Oh yeah.
We wasn't even talking about him, so we talking about somebody.
Man, and the words of Marcel, man, fuck that mook ass nigga Miles, dog. Ain't nobody worried about what that nigga got going on, bro. Why you even brought him up in this prestigious conversation? It's asinine, and I don't understand.
Hold on, wait, but it makes sense.
I understand where you were going from. This is just jokes, brother. But let me cook right now, man. Fuck him. All right. Now, take me off this shit.
Now you want to cook, go ahead.
Nah, but on some real shit.
You tough, right?
Nah, on some real shit. Now I am tough. I'm the machine. Right. God damn it. Nah, but on some real shit though, Winston, there is no Atlanta sound because everybody and their mom wanted to be Mike Will Made It and Southside and all those got Metro Boom, even though he's from St. Louis. Everybody wanted to be 808 Mafia and get 808 Mafia J shit in the industry, and now because nobody was being daring to be different to try something else, this is where we're at. Everybody sounds the fucking same. So, you know, the problem in general is that at the end of the day, whether you're on the West Coast, whether you're on the East Coast, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in the UK, there is no such thing as a major level artist anymore. And what I mean by that is the major label niggas is doing just as much numbers as the independent niggas, and that's why people think hip hop is dead and all this shit. But niggas is out here eating. It's just niggas signs these labels got to figure it out.
Out the mud season.
Hey, you signed that deal to be a hit maker. You better be a hit maker. If you're not a hit maker, get out the mud, nigga. So, hey man.
Touch the people hand in hand. You better go see the city. You better fit something.
Hey, man,
you niggas better start doing clubs again.
I think we're gonna get at the point where I'm gonna explain this, but I'm gonna sound like a hater. But fuck it, it is what it is. We're gonna get to the point where Atlanta's finally gonna be held accountable for shit that they didn't want to get held accountable for because they've kind of slid. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it.
And I'm not trying to force you to say. I'm just saying, just say it. Go. No offense taken.
Expound, brother.
You don't have, and by the way, you don't have to explain shit. This is your goddamn platform. So
no, I'm trying to find a way to explain it, but I can't articulate it right now. I just think the way. You know what? I got it. This might sound crazy, but I'm trying to articulate it the best way I can.
Okay.
It's always funny when people laugh at other people for shit that they do wrong, and then they happen to do the same shit that they laughed at somebody else for doing.
Me example.
So I feel like New York's divide was due to egos and, you know, just things, people just not agreeing and just not letting things work, right? And it was always like, yeah, we stick together. They use that as a narrative. Yeah, we stick together. We stick together. We stick together.
I mean,
and what now?
I see it.
I mean, no, but I mean that's been the biggest fucking lie in the history of ever. Like,
that's what,
bro,
proving my point.
Jeezy sent niggas to kill Gucci, bro. This ain't me snitching. But, this is all like niggas.
But they glossed over that. It was
T.I. Ludacris had we're going at it. Like,
but hold on. That's what I'm. But Larry, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're bringing up my point. Like you're making my point even more valid.
So this is my point, right? My point is, people need to do like you. People need to do like Winston and actually pay attention to what's really going on and stop being force-fed by what a biased, paid writer in a magazine was propagating out to the rest of the fucking country. This is why all of you look at Elliot Wilson like a goddamn almost said a word now, because because you're sitting there and saying, oh man, it was wrong. Of course, he was getting paid to give out double XLs, nigga. Of course. Of fucking course. Yeah, bro.
He's a bald and paid for nigga like everybody else.
It's just funny, man. It's just,
a lot of niggas out here talking about the South guy unity and shit, man.
When? Do you, Larry? Remember when I told you when we first were linking up, when we were talking? It was crazy because we've been friends for years now. We're not pot buddies. We talk.
We're friends,
yeah. Larry, the first time I told you that I said Memphis is the Queensbridge of the South, what did you say?
Accurate. But that's because, but also I know my history enough, and I know that nigga, like, bro, the amount of ex-3-6 Mafia members that y'all don't even know who are 3-6 Mafia versus what actually made it out versus the people now, like, fam, like, like RIP Young Dolph, but I mean, what are we talking about, fam? Like, granted, and this is why I hate these goddamn conversations, because I have to keep regurgitating the same shit. But at the end of the day, bro, every region has their thing. It was literally just time for the country to expand past New York and past LA. And that's what happened because of the internet. Everybody got the chance to check everybody else out, and they were able to give their own opinion. And because people gravitated toward they like, it's okay. Unfortunately, everybody has their moment. New York had their moment. The West Coast has had their moments. Atlanta has had the longest moment of recently. But now, niggas can go and pick and play whatever the fuck they want. So, and no radio station can tell you what is going to happen, because you can still go and choose whatever the fuck you want to play. So if you want to listen to K-Tronada on Wednesday, Larry June on Thursday, and Future on Friday, it's your fucking choice.
Why they do that?
So it sound like me.
I just think people
and TF on Saturday, Winston, like,
right.
Yeah, like
I just think like the good thing about this is like, yeah, we were exposed to different music in different regions, but the bad thing is a lot of motherfuckers were trying to be flag bearers of shit that they don't know about. Technically, granted, do I love certain scenes? Like, yeah, I love. Like I've told you, I have more of a appreciation. Not that I don't appreciate Atlanta, but like if you had to put the gun in my head, you told me you're gonna listen to Atlanta, Memphis, I'm gonna choose Memphis.
Well, of course, Atlanta stole crunk from us, so of course, like they've been copycatting us for 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
oh shit! Hold
One
on.
thing I would give Atlanta and overall. One thing I would give Atlanta and the South overall, like I kind of see how the pioneers shaped hip hop in certain regions. And because you look at in the quote unquote East Coast is about just straight up like who's better than who. Most quarrels end up with because of who was better than who. Like how like but you look at in the South, everything is like things can happen, but things escalate quickly. But one thing that I can commend the South overall is nobody stops nobody bread. I haven't seen a situation where they just straight up call people, call clubs like, nah, it ain't happening. Like far as like outside of, no, I'm talking about just outside of like blood beef and shit like that. I'm talking about just how straight on like some businessmen, black, quote unquote, blackballing. Like on that type of level. I seen people just freeze niggas out on some, we got issues, we got to figure it out. You ain't coming around over here. I seen that happen. but
I have.
I
have.
I've
been a part of it.
I've been a part of it. Black balls.
I've seen people
I've
say
seen it.
I've been a part of situations where people are like, bro, I can't even play golf over here. I've been in situations. I've seen Gucci got black.
But
Hold up. Safety. No. It ain't even, no. Before what y'all know, like before what y'all know, that was a real thing. Gucci not getting played was a real thing. Like there are instances that about this one, so you just probably don't know it. It's not as public as the New York one is. But I will also say this about the South. The reason why people like the South, because they didn't care about that whole, like, it's like, I'll put it to you like this. And I've been using more wrestling terms than ever on this podcast. And fuck it, I'm here. It's like when you watch wrestling and there's somebody that's like, I'm the best wrestler. No, I'm the best wrestler. I'm the best wrestler. At the end of the day, sometimes you don't give a fuck about a 5-star match or all that shit. Was I entertained, right? And that's the South. The South was, okay, I don't care about this shit. I'm here to get paid, and I'm here to get what I need to get and keep on going.
To expound on that, the work turned into a shoot.
Yeah. Like I think right now,
I don't. Go ahead. Finish your point.
I'll be like right now on the mainstream level, the work has become a shoot. This era, you're right though, because shit been underneath. Wow, history, blog era, et cetera. But now, Atlanta's at the top, and
I just don't like
everybody movement is.
Yeah,
things is going on.
You don't like what, Nelson?
I just don't like that we gonna act like everybody was kumbaya for all these years. I don't like that.
That was never the thing. This.
We know. Here's the thing.
We know this.
We know this. But the way people act as if like it's like it didn't happen. Like, no, like every era and every region that was dominant is gonna get held accountable for what they did. I'm just saying, if we get to a point where people call out shit that happened within Atlanta, I do not want to hear that Atlanta was utopia for 20 years. We are not going to do that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not. This isn't a knock on the music. I know some people get fucking butt hurt when you mention Atlanta. Like, no, we're not shitting on the music. We're just saying you need to look in the mirror and admit that is not what it is anymore. It is top heavy. It is the Warriors from a couple. It's been the war. You know what Atlanta is? Atlanta is the Golden State Warriors from the last 2 to 3 years, minus the championship. That's what Atlanta is,
bruh. I'm just gonna keep it tall like this, man.
That's what I have to say.
I respect your point, and I just want to say we are in the individual era, dog.
Yes,
people are gonna like what they fucking like, and because of this, there is no who's on top, who's this, who's that, because nobody fucking cares anymore. Even when you bring this shit up, not you, Marcel, even when you bring this shit up, bro, this feels like a fucking 2005 Source magazine article, bro. By the way we're talking right now.
Yeah.
No one cares about this shit no more, bro. No one has cared about this shit for 15 fucking years, to be honest with you. No one has given a fuck. Like, if you start naming your favorite artists right now, I guarantee you're going to name people that are all from different regions. It's not going to be one region, bro. It's going to be somebody from over here, somebody from over here. Like, I didn't even know this motherfucker was over here. That's the point in time where we're at. So, and you know that. I mean, I'm just saying that to say, like, fam,
I don't take it personally.
Fam, if you are one of those people that is still holding on to any type of regional, I don't care where you're from. Word to the RIP to K Slay. I truly don't give a fuck anymore, dog. Sorry, it's over. You had your run. You can hold on to whatever glory day you want to hold on to. I'm listening to some Alchemist tonight, nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about. Like, and that's my mission statement, dog.
Yeah,
like, this is what you want to listen to, man.
No, I'm right there with you. I mean, for me, like, I always like try to be mindful, like, obviously where we're from in the scene, but when it comes to like being like super like I'm like I'm gonna be honest. The last time I was truly invested into New York scene was Pop Smoke, and when Pop Smoke died, the scene died. So it's just like.
But also
You know what I
remember
mean?
this too, right? We are anybody in our age range that mostly listens to our podcast. This is what we're the last generation of people that cares about this shit. Them niggas, them little niggas that's 16 to 21, don't give a fuck about this shit. They don't, they didn't, you know why they don't care? Because when they were 9 years old, they didn't, fam, their favorite rapper was from the West Coast. Their favorite rapper was from over here. Like, they didn't care. Like, we are the last generation to care about that shit. And we are watching these conversations die right
in real time.
eyes, dog. In real fucking time, dog.
Yeah.
But it's crazy that, you know, people have to get locked up in order for people to realize this shit. But bro, this has been happening right before your eyes for the last 15. Like, my nigga, I know people in Alaska that their favorite rapper is Currency in New Orleans, and it's only happened because of the internet, and that's okay. But
there's people I know in New York who fuck with West Coast shit.
Wait, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like we know. Yeah, man. Let that shit die, man.
Yeah, it's so funny too because we're really that last generation, bro. We're really that last generation that like experienced both sides. Like we as kids, like we had the more, you know, everything was region based, and then it kind of got to the internet where everything kind of the regional lines were blurred per se. Mm-hmm. But even like analog, digital, the internet, it's just so interesting. Like with our generation, like we're truly the last generation to experience both sides of things being easily accessible to not being the most accessible. So it's just interesting, like with music and like with this Atlanta shit there, how we got to this conversation. But it's just, hey, man.
No, I think it's a valid.
It's just a very interesting. It's valid, but also very interesting that like that conversation has gone to like what we're talking about here.
Nah, I just want to say while we're having this serious ass conversation, Marcel, you are a piece of shit, and so are you. Hey. The problem with Atlanta is whipping.
I mean, that might be one to definitely.
Right, hold up. Now I'm gonna give a plug. I'm gonna give a plug. Hold up. I'm gonna give a plug to Hanging with the Crew. Now I was listening today, and it reminded me of something. I knew we were down bad, not just in the South, but as a people. About 2 weeks ago, y'all remember when I hit y'all, I was like, yo, I'm gonna come to the pod later. Got a art exhibit to go to, right? I remember I told y'all this. As I'm on my way there, bro, I seen a water boy in Memphis. I was like, yeah, nah, bro. This shit's cooked, bro. This shit cooked, bro. It's water boys everywhere now. Nah, man. Nah, we cooked. It's all bad. So, yeah, man. Whippets, water boys. Yeah, man. It's price of Fago that went up. Yeah, man. We cooked. We a cooked country, man. But speaking of country,
at least gas is going down. But continue.
Yeah, speaking of country, you know,
hot shit.
I could have said I like the way you do. I said I like the way you do that right there. Could have said fuck the way you do that right there. So yeah, man. Cornell, proud father, Cornell. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Hit with a copyright lawsuit over decades-old album by ex-bandmates, lying the entire time. Members of his St. Lunatics crew say he manipulated them into thinking they'd be paid for their alleged work on the album. All right, so I'm just going to read this.
You want me to read this?
I got this. I got you. That's cool. In a complaint filed Wednesday in Manhattan Federal Court, attorneys for the St. Lunatics alleged that Nelly manipulated them into falsely thinking they'd be paid for their work on the 2000 album, which spent 5 weeks atop the Billboard 200. Every time they confronted Nelly, he would assure them, as friends, he would never prevent them from receiving financial success they were entitled to. Fortunately, reasonably believing that their friend, bandmate, would never steal credit for their writing compositions, did not initially pursue any legal remedies. Case was filed by Ali, Murphy Lee, Kawan, and City Spud. If I'm not mistaken, Slow Down. That Slow Down is actually the nigga with the mask, if I remember correctly. It's either him or Common One. Yeah, Slow Down is the nigga with the mask. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this just goes on to say that they've been saying he's privately acknowledged that they were lyric and writers, but in 2020 they discovered that he had been lying to them the entire time. Despite repeatedly promising plaintiffs that they would receive full recognition and credit, it eventually became clear that Hayes had no intention of providing the plaintiffs with any such credit or recognition. When the group members realized he failed to provide proper credit and publishing income, they hired an attorney who reached out to Universal Music Publishing Group. And Nelly has refuted these claims back in 2021. And this has been a battle that has been going on because it is a case that, although copyright infringement lawsuits can be filed decades after an infringing song is released, disputes over copyright ownership face a stricter 3-year statute of limitations. This is being styled as an infringement case. And in a statement, the plaintiff's counsel, Precious Felder Gates, said, "We are not concerned about the statute of limitations and hope for a harmonious resolution. If not, we will pursue all legal remedies afforded to our clients." That is the end of the article. Nelson, please offer your opinion first, because I have a very strong opinion about this, but I want to hear what you brothers have to say first.
Hey, man. They should have gone Grammarly to check that country grammar, boy.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this. I actually don't know what to say, because Ali has a history. Let's just put it that way. Let's try to be not too long-winded about this. But Ali allegedly has a history, and Nelly multiple times has had to dispel this history. Now, I don't know who to believe. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't know. I truly don't know. This just seems very how do I explain? What's the word I'm trying to use? This seems very coincidental, very interesting about the timing of this. But Winston, like, I'm just like, okay, where was this years ago when y'all were fucking arguing with each other? I feel like it's like every 2 years they argue, and then every 2 years they're cool. So I don't know what is it now? Is it Uchiwali or is it One Mic? Is it hot in here, or is it ride with me, or is it loving me? Which one is it? What is it?
Please say something. Please.
Is it hot in here, or is it over and over?
This album came out in 2000.
2000.
So, Al Gore's internet.
Yes. Nelly probably had plans to
shout out to Al Gore,
doing that good old 25th anniversary explosion rollout, make his bread, do his thing, that do that whole shtick. They probably wasn't as included as they would like to be in that process. And as a collective, they just hot over it because the overall history of, as a collective, they put into Nelly as the artist, because it was one of those situations to where, all y'all, nah, nigga, we only want this nigga. So he took them along the ride for the first album. He had many albums that was successful as a motherfucker as well, close to or equaling this album. So you roll with them in the first album. Boom. After that, he helped propel and helped to do whatever he can to try to push everybody off that wanted to do music, because Ali was doing music, but everybody checking for that nigga. It's just certain niggas, bro. it is what it is, bro. It is what it ain't nobody like in certain niggas, nobody gonna be checking for. You got here, you better be glad you got this far, nigga. And nigga, you like everything worked out, but it could have been worse. And it could have been crazy. But hey, man, this is something that was mutually agreed upon with everything. Even Murphy Lee, he went out of his way to put you on that record with Sean Combs. Let's not forget that. Because like that was like a coming out situation for you. So I don't know, bro. Like, if you want to go for it, that's cool. But hey, this is it, nigga. Don't you ever call me that I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. You're done. All of you, you're done. But you know, bong bong.
The Saints Lunatics, am I right?
Word up.
All right. Y'all know how I've been joking with y'all and saying, hey, y'all niggas been asking the wrong questions.
Mm-hmm.
What picture did it? What picture did these niggas find on this nigga's Instagram where they said, nah, enough?
The top feels so much better than the bottom.
What was the real? I think it was. I'm about to go check to see what Bernice been up to, but let's start with Nelly first, because I think this was it, bro. I think when they seen this nigga get the jersey, and when the Cardinals got the Lou jerseys, they said,
motherfucking Lou, nigga.
The Lou. Yeah, man. I think that did it. I think this did it. Yeah. I mean, because just look at how much this nigga's smiling. Rashida,
his back
Rashida, I still need it. I just want to. I still.
You a producer? Look at Kirk, bro. Kirk like he having the worst time of his life. Yeah, Larry, tell him.
Go listen to Gucci Man. Shook them haters off to know how I feel about Kirk.
Amen. I'm just saying. You ever need some assistance? Call me.
You know.
As long as I ain't gotta listen to the music, that's where I draw the line.
You got a producer.
You gotta listen to
man, because Kirk in that car is still the funniest shit of all time. When she was like, "Think you want to marry me?" It was
want to marry me. Oh my god.
Hey man.
Yo,
I know Kurt said to himself, if you were not this woman right here, if I was not madly in love with you, nah. But shout out to Rashida.
That's crazy. Low key. Sometimes I watched that episode like years ago. That shit was insane, bro.
Yeah. What a time, man. What a time, right?
But yeah, look, man. You know, I treat this like that scene in fucking in Belly, where AZ was like, "Now I'm gonna get up out of here, yo." Nelly said, "Oh no, I got you. Hey, it's COVID. I still got you, bro."
Hey, he said it, not me.
So bad. These niggas is on camera laughing their ass off at Chingy for fighting for his independence. Talking about some, hey man, you should stay over here.
See? You see?
Bougie Ghetto.
Bughetto.
I remember.
Who was making Bughetto? Yeah, I remember. What was the name of his album? Starch?
He was not here with Big Gip.
Oh, God.
Tearing the city up.
God.
He was tearing the city up with Big Gip.
Mr. I Hate New York, but I was reading Behold a Pale Horse of Busta Rhymes in a brownstone basement in Bed-Stuy.
Hey,
Shout out to
Nelson, he said, fuck it. Let's do a joint album. That's
Heavy
crazy.
starch. What'd you say?
That's what
Larry?
you did with. That's what that niggas did with Nelly's money. He made an album with Big Gip. Niggas like that can't be trusted.
Shout out to the legend Big Gip once again. But
fuck the bullshit. Nah. Fuck the bullshit.
Fuck all that. Fuck all. Yeah, Winston. Yeah.
Shout out to
I'm
Big
right
Gip.
there with you.
Nelly went out of his way.
Fuck that.
To use whatever juice and favor he had to get
like
you niggas signed. He told Lucy to sign these niggas.
Hold up. Gip.
I like it. I like your
you.
music, but I hate that you hate New York every 2 weeks. Shut up.
Gip, I love you, but
your music.
But OG, you gotta let that shit go, dog. Also,
you better love us too, because you took Nelly's money, nigga.
Also, that nigga Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee.
Yeah.
Like you talking about what the albums he did and all this shit, man.
He was next up.
Where were you niggas when Hurricane Chris took over your trap? Where were you niggas when Rich Boy came in? Where were you niggas when Mad Southern niggas? You niggas used to look at Memphis niggas as little niggas, bro. And what happened? You niggas wish Gotti would call you now, nigga. Like,
what the hood gonna be, huh?
Man,
what the hood gonna be, huh?
They want me to be
fucked
starved
up
for some
Winston. He made an album called Bughetto, bro.
Dog.
Bughetto.
Nelson. Nelly gave them a budget. He made a record label.
Hold on. Winston. Hold up, brother. Respectfully, take Nelly out of this.
He put them in the
No, brother. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Take him out of this.
Take him out of this.
You are a man. What are you going to do for your goddamn self? Like, man. Like, nigga.
Heavy starch, Larry. Heavy starch.
You niggas want a motherfucking... You want reparations for an album 20 years ago? Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you got, bro. Even if this is true, you got, bro. Hold the L and move on, bro. Sexy Red's not calling you for no remix, bro. It's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. And granted, if you gotta go and get this legal battle out the way, cool. But man, nobody told you to go do this. You did this. You niggas had 20 years to do this.
Y'all made the decision to say we gotta support him.
You're talking to a nigga that loves and fights and supports people who fight for their rights in the music industry that get denied on a daily basis. You niggas was on tour shaking your tail feather and then asked for a dime.
Not a dime. Not a blood nickel. Not a blood nickel. That was crazy.
Y'all talking about some man.
Yo, the way you say tail feather just now, that shit.
We will.
It was called Kinfolk. My bad. It was called Kinfolk.
MF Doom.
My fault, y'all.
Fantastic.
No, I knew it was called Kinfolk. I was just letting you get your shit off this. But yeah, no. Ghetto was
Bughetto, nigga.
That was the single.
Yeah, Bughetto was the single because them niggas had. I remember that music video. Them niggas had. Ali was
ghetto.
Yeah, Ali was on bullshit. But nah, cause him and what was the single with him and Big Gip? Them niggas had on matching denim sweat jackets and shit, bro. It was nasty.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
Look at what niggas did with the Cow budget.
It was called. That's crazy.
And you got
it was called. I remember it was like Go Ahead or some shit.
Go
like
Ahead.
That,
it was called Go Ahead.
It was like Go Ahead, and some of the finest chocolate women you ever saw in your life in that video. But at the same time, nigga, like, no, bro.
They had 4 singles on this album, Larry.
You know why? You know who's not named in this lawsuit? Big Yip.
Slow
Big
down.
Yip said I ain't stepping in this shit. I ain't had nothing against this. Man.
Nah, he too busy on all the dialogue. Talking about he don't like Jay-Z.
Y'all niggas. Like,
They don't dance.
how you gonna agree to ghostwrite then want credit 20 years later? Like, do you not know what ghostwriting means, nigga? Like, nobody's supposed to know, nigga. You took the fall. Nobody's
Holly
supposed
tired
to
of
know.
working at rallies is insane.
Yeah, this is something he did. He made that choice.
Too much heavy starch got him wanting to sue, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Heavy hitters.
Heavy starch.
Just heavy fucking starch.
Well, tough shit.
Like, how you want me to care about heavy starch?
You want me to care about Free City?
Man. No, while we're here, what's a nasty album from like 04, 05 that you bought or you participated in, but you were like, nah, man. You look back on yourself now, like, fuck was I on, man? What was your Kinfolk album from back then?
What was your Kinfolk?
Yeah,
What was the top hits of 2004?
Come on.
Oh
bro.
my god, hold up.
Do we have to go back?
Nah, you know what?
I gotta recollect. You know what I mean?
Winston, you bought the Young One album?
Oh,
That was one of the albums I pressed a button on when I was in FYE. You know, that was back when niggas had to put the headphones on. That was back when niggas had to worry about germs.
Oh god. Yeah, this is nasty. Ooh,
Young One.
This is nasty.
That was the best.
Nasty. All right, let's see.
That was the best.
I'm just gonna, for those listening, I'm just gonna start naming some names, y'all. But yeah, Twist the Kamikaze, College Dropout.
I bought that.
Drag on hell and back. Damn.
Disgusting.
Hold on.
Zero, Life of Joseph V. Okay.
Opposite of what was tough though.
You said what was tough?
Dragon's first album was tough. I will not.
Oh yeah, High the H2O.
I will.
Yeah, I mean that's the first one, but we talking about the second one.
Yo.
Brother, Marcel, congratulations. Strike one. Congratulations. Strike one, Marcel.
Congratulations, strike one.
Congratulations, brother.
Let it ride, Nelson. Let it ride.
That's my brain just did just now. I had to call myself. Strike one. I love you,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's strike one.
Nah, man. No, this is a nasty list, man. We need some good background music to get us through this, man. Come on. Oh shit!
I think I'm listening to what was that shit? The Demon Night.
Death is Certain by Royce.
Look at that cover, dog.
Hey, hip hop was fire. That song hip hop was fire.
That's the Jamal Shakur special.
Oh wow!
Oh shit! Oh yeah, he thought he throwing people under the bus now. Yeah.
Fight back, Mom. Fight back.
How many of us have them?
Let me look.
Trillville, Little Scrappy. That was a banger. That was a banger.
I had that.
I had that. Young Guns, Tough Love. CeeLo Green is a soul machine. Okay, all right.
That was album that I wanted, but I just
Cypress Hill Till Death Do Us Part. Mad Villainy. Come on, son.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Murs 316. Fly or Die. All right. You Gotta Feel Me. Clips probably most commercial album, but okay. Pretty Tony.
Good album.
World.
Oh shit! I shit on you.
MF Grimm. That's a nasty one.
Oh.
Ty Cal Zero, the prequel.
Oh, to Cal. Oh, nah. This was.
I had that.
Yeah, that was that was it. That's it. That's the one. That's the one.
Stop the jazz. Stop the jazz. Stop the jazz.
That's the one. Yo, nah, bro. Listen,
I heard the P Rock, but I never had it.
We love Wu-Tang, but that might be that is up there with like one of the
worst. That's gotta be it.
That's one of the worst Wu-Tang albums, bro. To Cal Zero is bad.
Yo,
because when you say to Cal, all I think of is I came to bring the pain hardcore to the brain.
To Cal, you know what, man? And it's not really revisionist history. I just think it needed time because just the expectations and everything and the flood. To Cal, it's a tough album, despite if you put into context what did he have to deal with to get that album out. I commend him for it. It's actually a fucking amazing album. But to Cal Zero, no, Master Killer.
Did you have no said date by Master Killer? The debut album of Master Killer.
Was it? Hold on. Can you go to the track list of this? I'm pretty sure there was an N1 mixtape song.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Popping on that. DTD. I think it was DTD do the dance.
Probably is.
But I ain't gonna hold you about the Method Man album. That was probably the album where you probably looked at his shit like, nah, I gotta start taking Anthem more serious because this was I'm trying to get the album done. This is like
shout out to OG Spice one.
That's a nasty cover. That's a nasty cover, bro.
Eric Sermon, Chilltown. All right,
is that the one React on it?
I think so. It has Feel It and Relentless on it.
Oh no, I don't recall that. Jada Kiss of Death. Okay.
Now React was self-titled. Yeah. That was React. That was just called React.
It was called React.
Yeah. Kiss of Death. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that was a commercial hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Goody Mob, One Monkey Don't Stop No Show, which is hilarious because it's about CeeLo.
They don't dance no more.
The Hunger for More, Detroit Deli, shout out to Slum Village, The Carter. Classic. This is a classic album day because that Goody Mob album was good. Lloyd Banks was good. This is a great day in hip hop right there. Shout out to that. Far Side, Humboldt Beginnings, The Roots, The Tipping Point.
That was a good album.
Is that Avery on the cover? Okay, let's continue on.
That's funny. That's funny.
Master Ace, A Long Hot Summer.
I remember listening to the album.
Doom, You Are Nasty as Hell for Venomous Villain. All right, that's one of them ones where it's like, ooh, you ain't shit.
Hold
on, Theodore Unit.
No, Theodore Unit. Hey, yeah, nah. Oh, we here. Oh God, the Theodore Unit. Yo,
Unit.
Oh. I know you had this shit, Winston. I know for a fact you had it. You are definitely. I gotta look at your face for this nigga.
That's what I have, yo.
Nah, you a Theodore. You a Theodore Unit ass nigga, man.
I had the freestyle. Like far as like that was like the last day of like Clue tapes.
Dog. I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I literally just seen somebody talking about this. I didn't know it came out in 2004, but I was like, nigga, Theodore Unit, nigga. Wow. Theodore Unit, nigga. Winston
Theodore Unit, you know what I mean?
As I said before in private. Which this is crazy. Look how much a Theodore Unit LP is going for, nigga. This is insane.
Excuse me?
Hip hop, nigga. Hip hop.
Oh man, if you don't get this quilted button up, Sun God, rah shit out of here.
Who's on the Theodore Unit?
Look at the lip of
Crime Life,
Capadonna.
Your man's Capadonna. Wigs, Ghostface.
Chill on my son Capadonna. Wigs.
Nah, man. Dueliz, Trife the God, and Solomon Childs. Yo, look at these niggas, son.
I will say, this is whoever was behind the marketing for this. They worked with what they worked with. They did a good job.
But why y'all niggas? These niggas don't know what sport they want to play. He got a baseball shit. This nigga Capadonna got the goddamn headband.
Yeah.
NBA joint. You know what I mean?
Oh.
We got Winston. We got to put a baseball card where you doing that.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out. Hey Winston, you my nigga, man. But this is why I be going so hard for the East Side. Is it be shit like this, dog?
I've never seen this album as an album before. That's crazy.
I have never seen the back of this album track list. That's crazy.
This is insane.
Yeah, he had Traffic the God was all over Fish Scale though.
Yeah,
Traffic Records, man. Oh God. Now Fish Scale is an underappreciated album, but I remember Theodore Unit, man. That's a God. You know what? All right.
We should do Patreon content. Listen to the album together.
No.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Remember that idea we had? Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
That's right.
Let's talk
that
about this album.
Banger. That was a banger. I don't give a damn.
America's Nightmares got weird reviews.
What? No, America's Nightmares is a banger. Now, this one? This one?
Speaking of. Yo.
Now, I will say, Larry. Diamonds and Mac 10s is one of my favorite Just Blaze beats ever. That beat is hard.
Now, Larry, when you hear Sean speaking his political voice, what be running through your mind? Like, nigga, you was out here. Nigga, we got questions for Sean.
You want to know?
Who wants to fuck with us?
You don't want to know my real
dust
thoughts.
Dust.
You don't want to know what my real thoughts are.
They gang
ask me one more time. If you ask me one more time, I'm gonna tell you my real thoughts.
Nah, tell me, please.
We're already here. You might as well.
I'm
they
begging.
Should have kept that nigga locked up, dog. Sorry.
That's not. You see why? Why? What did he do?
Yeah.
Honest man. Now.
Yeah.
I respect it,
Hey,
bro.
Winston, sometimes you just gotta say, man, nah, keep that nigga, dog. Because you know what it was? As a kid, I never heard Sean's shit before this, right? So I would watch Rap City and like Mad Links and all these niggas like, yo, Sean coming back, Sean on the way, God. I'm like, okay, bet. Man, I heard this shit outside, man.
No, this album was terrible, bro. Because they was trying to. That was like the beginning of like putting jail verses on albums.
This is the
and
first man sound good,
man. There's a couple that sound like Diamonds and Mac 10 sounds decent, like more or less, but like the rest of it, bro, like it did not sound good. But I will say, I'm not gonna lie. Sean's Rap City freestyles are some of my favorite.
Nah.
Here's the one where he wearing, I think it's the Rob Johnson Bill Judge. He got the Mets fitted on. He was rapping his ass off on that
but
shit.
Then you heard this shit, and it's like, what?
Hey, put that in the post. We're gonna play that in the post game. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, he's
man. Bridge beat.
Let's get through this. Let's get through this.
You gotta shoot me that.
Let's get through this.
For the stage. That's it.
Hey, nah. We're not gonna skip 213. We're not gonna skip.
The album was one of those ones. That's a good album, man. TVT record.
Hey man.
Yeah, Groupie Love.
Hey, wait, you goddamn right.
Wait. No, I'm not trying to be. That shit came out in 04.
Oh yeah, nah, Nelson. That was the fucking Q45 era of Rap City.
Mad Links.
Yeah, Mad Links.
I'm not trying to be funny. Nigga. I dead thought that Connected came out like in 07, 08. I don't know why.
Nah, because that's before
I don't
know.
Yeah. You're right. I just don't. I don't know. Anyway,
right. On my way to church. Welcome back.
Damn, that's funny. That's funny.
Straight out of Cashville. Classic.
All right.
Classic.
Can we be honest
about what?
Buck Straight Out of Cashville is a very good album.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
It's completely underrated.
Buck did not drop any bad music from 2004 to like 2012, bro. Like none.
Buck the World was good too. I'm gonna listen to Buck the World.
Album
was fire.
Is a classic.
I mean, even
Yayo is something that you like and you don't like. I mean, everything else is bona fide.
Straight Out of Cashville, TIP, fucking Buck the World. Back on my Buck shit, Starbucks with Starlito. Yeah, bro. Like
cool shit.
That's not on streaming, right? Starbucks?
Nah, but I got it if you need it. But
yeah,
I got you.
Dropbox.
Yeah. Sure. The definition.
I have a lot of things to say about this album. But yeah, every G Unit debut album is a classic.
Yeah.
Even Tony A is debatable, but everybody
even
else,
Olivia, nigga.
That shit came out.
In my mind and heart, it did. So yeah. In my mind and my heart, it did. Niggas try to tell me that, you know what?
Nah.
I almost said something, but yeah.
Nah, you almost did, but it's okay. It's all right. But nah, straight out of Cashville, I listen to it. Nah, bruh.
Nah.
But straight out of Cashville is a very I listened to it. We're in we're in September. God damn. Like in April, it was like during the spring. And I was like I've listened to it before, but like, you know, sometimes you listen to stuff you just kind of forget per se, aside from like the obvious standouts.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually listened to it front to back, and I was like, this was a very, very good album. Like,
this shit gets despicable though, nigga. The definition.
They was not calling him Big Ellie, bro. Only two people that are called Big Ellie are Ellie De La Cruz from the Reds and Ellie the Elephant, who is the best mascot in all of sports. Shout out to Ellie.
Sweat and Suit, 2-pack of ass.
Woo, nasty.
Jean Grey this week. Shout out to Jean Grey.
It's
Romeo Land.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put that. Hold on. What you looking at right now? Put on Romeo Land. Just wait 1 second.
Oh Lord.
Ashton, I know your ass had a Romeo Land. What's the label? The new No Limit Records?
New.
Hey, all right. We ain't got the mine yet. I think mine is on here. I want to say it's in here, but it might not. It might not be on this list. Hey man, come on, Rome. You know what time it is, baby. All right, let's see. This is not disgusting. Nah, Shauna worth the wait, man. Shout out to Shauna, man.
And shout out then, now, forever.
Bro, no, he's not. I know. New York got two of the best mascots in the world, okay? It's Mr. Med and Ellie.
Oh, man.
Watch it. Respect Ellie the Elephant, okay? I did think. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question. Winston, you watch WNBA. You think Ellie? Who you think? What you think? Who you think on Ellie the Elephant? You know what? Post game.
It's motherfucking
the new danger by Most Def and the
Shauna
beautiful
Worth
struggle by what?
It's a nigga from
man. I-20 self-explanatory.
Wow.
Now, hey man, niggas can say what they want, but finally famous. Hey man, say bruh. Hey,
say man. Hey man.
Say man. Shout out Lil White, bruh.
From a dog mom.
Thug Matrimony. Shout out to Trick Daddy.
Hey, sugar on my tongue.
Real talk.
Hey, this was the Fab. That was the first album after the Fabulous Music Soul Child trade. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
This is Fab's best album, and
it's
how you want to take it.
It's
take it how you want to take it.
It's up there. It's up there.
And that up there.
Muscles way?
You said
that up there isn't that high?
Nah. I mean, another time.
I-20 had an album.
Yes, I remember
Eminem's one of Eminem. The beginning of the Eminem Fall Off Encore came out too. That was ass.
RULE Powerballing. I'm a baller, man. Baby.
That's a nasty fit. That's a nasty fit. Crunk Juice.
Let me tell you something. Hold on, before we get to Crunk Juice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know this is funny because it's Chingy, but for Chingy and the amount of women he had. Hey man.
Chingy was Mr.
And
Bitches.
on top of that, this is a fourth quarter release.
This is hold up. This is still when Spring Bling was a thing. Yeah.
Ching-a-ling at the Spring Bling. Right there.
Crunk Juice.
Fire.
Hey man. Them niggas never missed. They never missed.
They did not.
All right. Now, this week is crazy because it's got two of my favorite albums of this year. And that's MM Food
Food. Mm-hmm.
and Rhythm and
RG?
Gangsta.
Yeah.
Woo!
Where is Rhythm and Gangsta in your Snoop Dogg?
I will
discography
answer
list?
that at another time. I hope
Okay.
you know why I mean. I hope you know why I say that. But I'll answer that.
Hold on. Let me hold on.
All right.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
It's a great question that should be answered, I think. One day.
Who is the ex Murder Boys? What the hell is this?
Diplomatic Community 2. Duke the Gods, you ain't shit.
Hey, man.
There's too much. There was too much going on at that time.
Streets Disciple, Urban Legend.
Whoa. Diplomatic Community 2. That shit was cool, bro. Nah. That shit was cool.
No, it was cool. There was a lot going on.
Rock music. J.R. Ryder was going crazy on that album.
It's the album. Nah, it's the album that they put out to say, "Hey, we're still cool, guys." Meanwhile,
that's funny.
That's the hey, we're still good. Meanwhile, niggas is like ambitious. Let's just say that.
Actually, the next 2 weeks are pretty solid. Streets Disciple should have been a single disc, but otherwise,
hey man,
it should have been a single disc.
But shout out to Nas. I said,
Thief's Theme, Disciple, he was rapping. He was rapping his ass off on the
Urban Legend,
T.I.,
Purple Haze, Red Light District, Weapons of Mass Destruction. Hey man, and another Tupac compilation.
Yeah, that
was this the hold on, wait. This wasn't
that's the Eminem album. That's the Eminem Tupac album.
Yeah, but that's not the best one though. The best of the funniest of those posthumous Tupac albums is definitely Pox Light.
Oh my god.
Yo, Ashanti, I love you, but
I hated that. I don't like any of the Tupac posthumous albums, but
the first one was probably the best one.
Which one? Are You Still Down?
Yeah, Are You Still Down?
Yeah, but like one. That's obvious why. Because like not obvious, that kind of sounds crazy. But
yeah, it's Are You Still Down?
Because
until the end of time wasn't bad, but yeah, Are You Still Down?
But like that was fresh off. So like that
was a great song. That was great song.
Yeah, like they probably threw until the end of time. Yeah, until the end of time was tough. Yeah. But like they probably had, you know what I mean, like fresh stuff that they could have had coming out. But like in general, no. Like after that, I'm like, I ain't listen to that shit.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, come on, man.
They probably had stuff off the vault that was like out, like they could just put out, but like everything else after that was just a damn mess.
I mean, yeah, because the greatest hit album having Troublesome 96 and Unconditional Love and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like up until like Still I Rise is where it's like, I mean, the Outlaws were rapping their ass off, but anything in the new millennium is definitely like, all right, enough.
Hey, like that album, the Outlaws album, that's a hey, I'm sorry. That's not a West Coast classic. That's a New Jersey classic.
Oh,
the Outlaws
shit. Oh my god.
No. Nelson don't want to talk about with Tupac in Jersey. Nah, it's certain shit that come out. Nah, that's real shit. Nah, that shit deep.
I get what you mean.
Niggas hold bro. Niggas hold Tupac in Jersey to a different regard. It's something I can't.
I mean, that's because of Trench. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I can't explain. No, I'm talking about that goes from 8 to 80. Like, nigga, you play hit 'em up, and niggas start going up and hit 'em up.
I don't know.
I can't explain it.
It's the reason why people call him the greatest ever. I mean, he's got the discography.
Yeah, man.
In such a short time, but
Mr. President. Tell me what to do. What? That was that shit. That was that, nigga. That was one of the first albums that I heard a lot. Like that was when I knew it was like, nah, this nigga is mad niggas that like he really be out here. Cause what does that mean? Niggas that wasn't, getting played outside the region when I was younger, growing up, hearing that shit. Like it's outside of Dr. Dre and Snoop. But nah, niggas, that Tupac, that shit was like neck and neck. Like if you was to get people from different regions, like niggas would connect just off that Tupac shit.
No, you're right. This is funny. Pac almost came
right.
back to life because of Pac's life.
All right.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh man. All right.
You know what?
You want to do one more quick one when we get out of here?
I want to save that. I kind of want to save that for post game because I know how crazy we finna get in post game. But
we gotta salute somebody. I'll salute a legend before we get out of here.
Which one?
Woj, man.
Oh yeah, man. We got the last bomb. The last bomb. Salute.
Wow. Who'd you think he was about to talk about?
Never mind. Post game.
Mr. Hoops?
Yeah. Post.
Oh no, yeah, post game. No. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Nah, Woj. Hey man.
Hey, 21 Woj bomb salute.
Word up. Salute.
One more bomb. Let it leave one more time. The amount of you niggas that fell for Aaron from ESPN and thought fucking Ben Simmons was traded to the Warriors. You niggas. Yeah, our nigga Winston said, Aaron, who are you? And are you reputable?
Yeah, like, nigga, who are you, nigga?
Bro, that man ain't has since January. Everybody's like, oh.
Because you gotta think, this nigga Shams, he ain't pull out, he ain't throw some money bags under his comment. He ain't be like, yo, salute, none of that shit. The fuck this nigga Shams doing?
Hey, man.
Who's gonna give us the facts? Who's gonna give us the news now? Who's gonna drop bombs on us? I want those gonna drop bombs on us now. I'm good. But
I mean, supposedly it's gonna be they looking at either that's crazy. They probably looking at either Shams or Chris Haynes because they both about to be free agents.
Haynes. You about to get some Stein lines, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. I thought when Jeff put, because I saw the first tweet I saw before I went in the Discord, it was Jeff. Is it Passan or Passan, right?
Passan.
That's how you pronounce it. The MLB writer, which he is fucking hilarious, but he tweeted it. So I thought, because Jeff Passan be like joking, like he's serious about his work, but he's one of those two, like he likes to joke around, or like if somebody's tweeting crazy shit, like he'll clap back, like he got a record. So at first I thought he was joking. Also, I'm like, oh, like maybe Woj just like resigned, but like joking, he's going to go be a GM of his college alma mater. And then I looked at I looked at Woj's statement. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I saw the legit, like the athletic director of St. Bonaventure, like, no, he is going to be the general manager of our college basketball team. I said, you know what?
Yeah,
that's kind of hard, bro. Like, if you have that much of a life that you could turn down like $10 million, and you just like, you know what, bro? I've dropped enough bombs. I've done enough good work for this industry that I'm just going to go help my alma mater out that I tweet out aside from NBA news. You know what? I respect it. I totally do. So best of luck to him. Best of luck to Woj, man. What was y'all favorite Woj bomb?
Oh, that's easy. The Atlanta Hawks have traded Trae Young for Luka Doncic. What are you talking about? Yeah, easily. If not that one, the Detroit Pistons have traded Quentin Grimes and a second-round draft pick for Tim Hardaway. Of course, nigga. Yeah. But okay, seriously though, I think the Luka one's pretty high up there for me, just because it's like I really thought we were finna have Trae Young just based off, everything prior. And I was like, they really should draft Luka Doncic because I was a Luka truther from day zero, and I'm glad that worked out for my favor. But yeah, what about y'all? What's your favorite Woj bomb?
What's I'll let you go first.
I know. Damn. I'm trying to think. Like I know it was that year where he was just flipping words. It was his wordsmith draft night. He was just flipping words to how to describe each shit. That shit was crazy.
He's talking about the rigmarole of the draft.
Yeah. They drafted the miraculous pick at 60. Like, what, nigga?
That's funny. I brought up their word rigmarole, and all I could think of is that skit.
Woj might be the first nigga that was using chat GPT to make tweets. He was like, nigga, tweet this shit, nigga. Tweet this information, put it in less than 100.
Yeah, well, get some goddamn rest, man. Because I know, like, you be fucking sleep and then waking up, like, in the middle of the night, like, with a fucking electric collar, like, okay. Like, nah, man. Get some sleep.
Nah, yeah, that shit was funny. It'd be like the Charlotte Hornets are tantalized to draft X player with the fourth pick.
Yeah.
What all these words? What all these preposterous words?
Word up.
Yeah, this nigga's crazy.
All right, favorite Woj bomb. I gotta think of that one.
All right.
The most recent one for me is Mikal Bridges. I thought that shit was fake.
Of course. I mean, that'll do it to you. I'm not gonna lie, just for chaos purposes, that OG Anunoby one, dog, the way niggas lost their mind that day, that was chaotic. Shit. KD going to the Warriors was an insane day on Twitter. That was a disgusting. That was on the 4th of July too. I remember that shit. Like, yeah, man. That shit was, how much more does this nigga need? Like, yeah.
Both of them.
All of it. Y'all want to laugh though? Because I was able to find this. I know we talked about our favorite hip hop albums from 2004. I found this, and boy, my nigga, Boa.
Bank of America?
Nah, Love and Honesty. I remember this. I also remember Amel. I don't even know how to say your last name. Bravebird. I remember this.
That's that shit, man. That's
Iamon.
That's for the girls with the waist bead.
Jung-hwa.
She's crazy.
Self-control.
Demeter Joe. Confessions. The Chocolate Invasion and the Slaughterhouse, because Prince is a kinky nigga. Smokey Robinson, Food for the Spirit. Oh man, come on, man. JoJo and Nina Sky on the same. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Brandy,
your body, girl.
He's a piece of shit. But Akon first album. Come on, man.
Convict.
Southside.
Aphrodisiac.
Pedro Moses.
268.
Life
That Life Jennings album, that was that shit.
Beautifully Human by Jill Scott.
That was a decent one too.
Hey, Life Jennings, that's the Railroad Working album.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying?
Sierra Goodies.
Joss Stone.
Wow, Joss.
Hey, man. Let me tell y'all something. The shit. Yup, man. Look, it was niggas that was willing to die for that milk, man.
That Sierra album.
Back in 04? Man.
Sierra had some. Well, not the album, because I ain't listen to the album, but Sierra had joints on the album.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Damn.
One love. Ooh. Destiny fulfilled. Concrete Road get lifted, but
Mario,
hey, when it's the turning point, when that nigga first cut the hair,
yeah,
hey, yeah, man, that was time. That was time. 2004.
That was when certain niggas figured out what coochie was. that was their turning point.
Damn.
It was like, yep, this is for me.
This has been another great episode of Shady.
Oh yeah.
On that note,
cool cats.
Play the goddamn jazz. Spike, take us home. Oh shit.
nah, that's crazy.
Patreon.com.
That's why WNET. Again, shout out to everybody for tapping in. Follow us on all platforms at SYWNET. Again, we will not be here next week. If you are part of the Patreon, we got something nice for you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we will have we have early access. Otherwise, next week we'll give you a little some to hold y'all over till we're back.
We got a
in
nice
October.
week planned for y'all next week.
But we got some stuff. We got some. Just because we're not recording live next Thursday night does not mean we just gonna leave y'all empty-handed.
And
we got a whole gang of content that we got.
To the Show Your Work feed, the Union feed. Keep up with all of us there. We got some shit for y'all, man. Showdown 2 next Saturday, man. Me and AJ, man. The rematch.
The rematch.
It's going down.
The rematch.
Oh god, yeah, man. Mid-Cars and Catering next Friday. Show Your Work next Friday. Early access on the Patreon. Got some other shit on the Show Your Work feed dropping. Monday should be a good day. Tuesday should also be a very, very interesting day as well. But more importantly, Wednesday. Wins a day.
Yo, before we get up out of here, Marcel, this was fast. He said it was so hard. He said it was so ass. Which one is it?
Hard ass.
There you go. On that note, see ya. We out. Hard ass. That's crazy.
Oh yeah!